Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mike Toledo. I have some lights behind me here, and I wanted to go over um, some portable ways that you could actually use bigger light systems without having to be tied to the car. Basically, your suction cups on the car. Maybe you are a tech that is coming to a body shop. They just painted the car. You don't want to put your suction cup on it. You don't want to create dust marks. Maybe someone put some coating on the car, and the detailer spent all 6 hours, 7 hours making sure that that car looks pristine. And the last thing you want to do is put dusty suction marks all over the car, and then you go to wipe it and you put swirl marks in it, and you just kind of defeated the purpose. Well, I'm going to give you some options. Now, please keep in mind, these are what I have. You could use your favorite light to set it up, something similar to this. So let's get started. Let me show you some portable ways here, okay? So now I have two different lights on one pole. So this is a pole option, and you can get this base from Dent tools with this pole, and then technically he has an extension that can go up higher, and so you can put your, if you're working on a rail or something, this will work pretty well, okay? And so the options of adding that, and you can go put a battery on the bottom of that and then hook your battery system up to something like this or a bigger light, but I don't really recommend that. These lights these days don't take that much power, plus you can run a system. Let me just go over one at a time. Now this one is the Dent light. It's this newest version that he has, and it's got a flip here, and then it's got slots, as you can see. As I did a little review on this already, but you can see that there's different slots in here. And then if you're a fog guy, you can go back, a middle, and turn it out. Another tip too, that if you're a fog guy and you have a pattern on here, you might want to just flip it inside. You get a little bit more softer fog too as well. So you have this Dent light, and then it's what he created on his system. He's got a Medusa adapter, so you can hook it here, right, and bring it up and down, and now you're off the panel. Okay, you're completely off the panel. And then what I like to do is, when I'm looking at my light, I just move my foot back when I'm sitting down, and I can just position it rather than fight with the lock line itself on the car. This is a really good option. Now, if you want to do a bigger dents, and you could let me just repeat that again because I got interrupted. You could, if you want a bigger light system, you can hook something like this up, have it on an adapter like this. This is a Carbon Tech ball and joint magnetic adapter. This is a custom light. It's a 2-foot long, lengthwise, about 18 inches wide. And so you could have this system. Now, I'm not saying have two systems on here. I'm just showing you the capabilities of having it on the pole, okay? And so now you can cover more damage area with a wider light and a bigger light. Now, if you want to do that same thing, you could hook this light up to this, do whatever kind of light system you want on there. But I'm just letting you know that this is very portable, very easy to pack, and then you have a nice light system on there that's not going to be on the car. Now, if you're doing hail damage and you guys are out there, now of course this isn't going to work for you. It can go up to here, up on the rails. Like I said, if you put an extension on here, which Ultra does have, so you can screw it on, and now you have another foot on top of that. And then that will be perfect for this. Does it tip over? No, it does not tip over. Maybe if you're you're trying to put one of those lights on, I wouldn't recommend it. I would just stick with something smaller. This is a really good option. The other option is that you can get a cymbal stand. Ultra just sells it, but he has his arm put on here, so you can extend this out. You can extend the boom out. And then you can have the cymbal stand just sit by itself. It does not come with this roller here. You can get this on Amazon for about $35. But I do recommend maybe you might want to put a sandbag here if you're going to really extend it. Now, here's an adapter too, so you can run this off of here, and this battery will run it. You just plug that back in with a 12 volt right there, and now you can run your light on there. If you're going to run this size of a light, I'd highly recommend going from 5 amp to about a 9 amp, and that will run it all day, or pretty close to all day. This generally you get about 1 hour out of each amp for about a 2-foot light. This is a 3-foot light. So you're going another 3 LEDs on a foot longer. You got the adapter that you can hook onto this boom with the Carbon Tech magnetic all-in-joint system. So it's very easy. You don't need to worry about any tightening, any screws or anything like that. It works really, really good. So that's an option. Tighten these portable ways that you can go. Okay, I like this one. It's really quick, really easy if you're on the go. If you want a little bit more portability and you're working up top panels, I've been using this for a long time too. I really like it a lot. The only drawback, I'll be honest with you, is when you're getting close to the tires, and then you have to extend. Well, if you have something like this, you don't really have to worry about. All you have to do is worry about this arm is like the little extension. So, and if you really want to go, you can get the base like this, and then you can put that Medusa on here, and then you can have it out, and you can swing the arm and whatnot. So, those are just some options here. So so if you guys are looking for different options, maybe a little bit bigger light system without having to stick it on the car, and still have the option of doing stick it on the car, that pole one was probably going to be a really good option with the Medusa. So I put the links down on the bottom to where you can get that, not the exact links because I was typing it in, but you can pretty much get that stuff down below. Okay, hope you guys are having a great week. Talk to you guys later.